Hello my loves, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. Thank you guys so much for being here, being a part of the channel, clicking on this video, especially if it's your first time or if you're returning. I love you too. This is going to be a general message for Gemini, okay? So wherever you have Gemini in your chart, it very well resonate for you, but keep in mind that the message is general and the timing is fluid, so not everything will resonate with you or if at all in the same way as someone else, okay? Gemini, as soon as I was getting ready to, or I wasn't even close to turning the camera on, honestly, I just was getting ready, okay? Whoa. Okay, and this is why I say that nothing happens by accident. I really hope that you guys heard that. I mean, I don't know. I know it was loud to me. I know that it was abrupt over here, but I really hope that it was caught on camera. I guess it was a firework, okay? Who knows? But as the words were getting ready to come out of my mouth, there is just this overall sense of nervous energy. Like, I was sitting here and I'm like, all right, doing Gemini first and, you know, kind of connecting and whatnot. And I just was immediate, like, it felt like you guys were rejecting that. Like, no, you know, like when you have to give a presentation at school or even like as a child, and I knew this card was coming out, even like as a child, you know, it's your turn to do your special part in the school play. It's like, no, wait, I don't want to go. I don't want to go first. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go first. Okay. There's this overwhelming sense of anxiety and like, I'm not ready for whatever this is. Okay. So yeah. The messages this week, I couldn't even get it out because I just wanted to get that part out to you guys. The messages this week are May predictions. All right, doing something a little bit different. As you can see, I already got one card out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, I think it's called. I don't usually name my decks, only when I feel like someone is inquiring or needs to know. So that's what this one is called. And this will be your theme for the month. Following my explanation of that, we're going to go through this tarot deck in its entirety. Take a look and see what energies you're dealing with, what people may be entering in and out of your life, how they may be causing some ruckus, how you're causing yourself some ruckus. Just take a look, a little sneak peek into the month of May and how it's treating you, okay? But you have this shadow card that came out as your theme, okay? The shadow card in this deck is the moon card. This is Pisces energy. Some people like to say that it's shared with Cancer. I disagree, it's irrelevant. But the moon card, as it's called in this deck, it speaks to our shadow. This is our fears, our insecurities. This is our inability to see the truth of a situation, and so we freak out, okay? I can't see in the dark. I don't want to walk any farther. Stop trying to make me. I don't want to go first. It's not my turn. There's no way it's my turn because I'm not ready. I haven't figured this out yet. I cannot see. Stop trying to make me go forward, okay? This is sort of what's going on here. I'm sorry I'm laughing, you guys, okay? Trust me, I'm not laughing at you. It's comical the way that I'm seeing it and receiving it. I understand that it's difficult. First of all, I'm a Pisces sun, okay? I get it. For some of you, there may also be a need to do some shadow work this month, okay? And kind of dive deeper into what those fears and insecurities are, where they're coming from, in order to shed some light on yourself, really. Right? It's about learning ourselves, maybe learning our tics, learning our triggers. The moon card says all is not as it seems, and so there may be something, you know, in this figurative storyline where someone is being pushed to go forward where they can't see. There may be some other reason why, in fact, it's so scary. Okay, essentially what I'm trying to say with all these words. But let's get started, okay? We start off with the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Justice card, coming in hot with this Justice card. All right. So Justice card speaks to decision making, which is interesting because I feel you guys second guessing a decision that you made. Again, your theme for the month is fear, insecurity, doubt. I also just heard resolution. Okay, there's a need to resolve something, maybe with another person. Could be another air sign, maybe your significant other or a Libra in particular. But for a lot of you, this is you second guessing a decision that you've already made. I feel like you've already made the decision. You've already started to see the fruits of your labor. Things are kind of moving, but also kind of stagnant. And so you're beginning to second guess your decision as to whether or not you went down the right path. And more importantly than that, I feel like a lot of you are going farther. And again, it's that moon card energy. A lot of you are going farther. Not only are you second guessing further. Not only are you second guessing the decision that you made, you're also anticipating the consequences that will come from it, because in your head, okay, or whoever this is someone who has made it up in their mind. I went down the wrong path. I really need to turn back around. These are the things that are going to happen because of my decision. Okay. Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, yeah, there it is, and the Knight of Pentacles, really second guessing yourself. And so a lot of you are moving slowly at this time. All right, it's interesting. We have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the options, right? Knight of Wands on one side, the Knight of Coins on the other side. They're both in two totally different directions. Again, it's like you're anticipating this ending. For some of you, this could be a divorce, okay, with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords right there on top of one another. But it's like anticipating an ending of some sort. Maybe you're going through a divorce already and you don't know what's going to come of this or what's going to happen after the fact. I feel like it's a choice between doing something or continuing down the path that towards something that you are passionate about, towards something that excites you. Gotta be honest, for somebody here, this is a choice between, I'll get to that Knight of Pentacles. This is one of the choices here is choosing the person that someone was unfaithful with. Okay, trying to say that delicately. Anyway, that's not going to be for everybody. The other option here is stability, right? Something that may take a bit more time, but I see you going over your options here and trying to make the best decision, or for some of you, again, like I said, changing your mind. The Magician, Five of Wands, and the Chariot. So for a lot of you, this has to do with the change in direction. For some of you, you need to pay attention to your money though, okay? If it's not a practical choice, because the Knight of Wands I just heard flamboyant, okay? That was very random, but perhaps there's some element of flamboyance here, flashy, showy character or things, okay? Nonetheless, I feel like there's a need, Gemini, for you guys to ensure that you have everything that you need prior to going down either route, okay? Because there could definitely be, I feel like there's some kind of argument here, if I'm being honest, okay? If your ducks are not in a row, there could definitely be an argument, specifically with a Cancer, okay? Five of Cups, Five of Swords, there it is, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I don't like this energy. I mean, none of these separately, but especially not together. I mean, this is a horrible time. There's shame, there's regret, there's remorse, there's sadness, there's a loss of some sort, there's ill intent, there is jealousy, there's significant argument here that I'm seeing towards the beginning of the month, or just a significant discussion about what's going to happen moving forward. Now, for some of you, maybe it starts out as an internal thing, but this is definitely externalizing, and I see other people becoming involved, okay? And to that point, there are inherently other people involved, something that you cannot stop or control, but there are some people in this situation that don't have a place here, or it's possible to politely tell them to kick rocks. Okay. Yeah, 3 of Cups, the Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. There is absolutely a possibility to come to a peaceful resolution here. That's what the Temperance energy says. But again, with this 3 of Cups, 3 is a crowd in this situation, okay? And I feel like, again, there's a choice between stability and joy. I don't know what that's about, but that seems to be like maybe a recurring thing for some of you as to what you're not seeing clearly. Again, going back to your theme for the month, the Moon card says something is not as it seems. And so I just feel like there's a need to really have these deep discussions with oneself, and I'm sure we'll get there, about what it is that you need versus what you want. 10 of Coins, 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. I can accept this. Okay. We have 2 10s showing up and a 4. Definitely the end. Okay, this is completion. Whether it's positive or negative, it's the end of something. We already have 3 10s showing up. The only one that we're still waiting for is the 10 of Cups, and I'm sure we will get there with high energy. This is a time where you guys can finally find some sense of peace, and it's because you've gained some clarity, okay? Or, maybe you're just taking a break from whatever the situation is. Maybe you have obtain the necessary resources here. I feel like there's some kind of assistance that comes in here, okay, to help you with carrying this load. Now, that could be emotional support, that could be financial support, that could be someone who is a listening ear. Whatever the case may be, there's some kind of assistance here that at this point that brings you some peace. The World, yeah, there we go. Page of Swords, and the 3 coins. So here's the closure that we've been looking for. We haven't received the Judgment yet, so that's a little bit concerning. But we're going through the deck in its entirety, so that Judgment card may need to come out for some other situation. The World card essentially is the end, okay? This is the end of some kind of significant life lessons. This says that you have in fact learned a lesson. This is closure, this is completion, it's fulfillment, it's time for a brand new beginning. I just don't know about this Page of Swords. I feel like this person is still hanging around, okay, that I continued to talk about. Somebody's still hanging around that doesn't belong. It seems like you guys begin to build with them, or you allow them in, okay, maybe because there's been some kind of trust that has been built, but I just don't like their intentions, okay? Somebody's nosy. Yeah, 7 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Strength card. So the 7 of Cups is a card of exploring one's options, right? I like this, especially along with the Ace of Wands, because this is you kind of opening up again. Exploring your horizons, trying to decide what's going to make me happy emotionally, but not at a really deep level. This is really lighthearted energy here. Okay, it's lighthearted energy. This is you guys moving forward from that little hiccup, if you will, or large boulder, whatever it looks like in your situation in your life. But it is you moving forward from it emotionally, maybe by way of some new project or some new sexual interest or some new passion, maybe just enjoying what you like to do for fun, right? It's taking your mind off of what just occurred. There's the Judgment card, Queen of Wands, and there's that 10 of Cups, okay? This is when you find that place of emotional fulfillment and bliss. I love this. I love that we spoke about both of these cards and they came out together with that Queen of Wands right smack dab in the middle. This is someone who is full of life. Going from the Ace of Wands, where we have this new vitality, where you guys have been experiencing depression and again, just in the dark in general. The Queen of Wands is someone who has the Ace of Wands in her hands. This is someone, feminine energy, doesn't have to be a female, but it's feminine energy because it's focused on what's going on internally. It's not necessarily someone who is focused on long-term outcomes at this very second. This is just like, I can breathe easy now. I'm able to get out of the bed. I'm excited when I walk out of my house, that kind of thing. I have friends, I laugh, I feel joyful, okay? Love it. There's the Moon, there's the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So now we're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty, right? We've gotten to the point where there's been some kind of settling of the dust. And now this Moon card with the Two of Swords, there's a lot of blocked emotions here. It has to do with some information that is received. I just feel like there's an inability to fully receive it. And when I say that, I mean an inability to fully receive it, because this Two of Swords is a it demonstrates a denial. There's some kind of recommendation that's happening here. Okay, that's why it was difficult for me to get my words out, because that word really wanted to come out on top of my thoughts. There's some kind of recommendation. Maybe someone is recommending you for a specific contract, or for school, or you need a letter of recommendation around this time. Okay, with the Page of Coins, Six of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah. Okay. But I feel like it's not fully, again, not fully accepted, or not fully, it's like someone who doesn't understand the gravity of it, okay? The Empress, it speaks to abundance. It also speaks to time, okay? When you get the Empress card, that means it is time. This is someone who is mature. It's someone who's been through a significant struggle over and over again, multiple things throughout her life. Again, feminine energy. And because of that, she's stronger, she's wiser, she understands her value. But there's some new opportunity here that I feel like someone needs to take advantage of, and isn't really, it's an experience, okay? There's something about the experience that someone needs to take advantage of. This could be going away to school, like a child that's going away to school. Six of Coins, Six of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay. This, for some of you, this is your child. The two sixes here are about harmony. Okay. This is like, you know, an opportunity to increase one income, an opportunity to gain more knowledge, an opportunity to gain more experience, an opportunity to advance in a certain subject. This is an opportunity to increase one's spirituality. The Six of Wands is someone who has overcome a battle, and they are deserving of some kind of promotion here, but it's really weird because it feels like it's being passed up. Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Coins. Yeah, it feels like it's being passed up. Maybe someone is just very sure that they okay. Someone feels as though they are very sure that that opportunity is not for them. I'm just going to say with certainty and leave it there that this has everything to do with codependency. Two of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Eight of Cups. So there's some kind of significant change here that's occurring. This could be you guys traveling, moving. It feels I don't know. It's like I'm not really getting too much, but it's like a neutral energy is what I'm trying to say, okay? It doesn't feel super negative. It doesn't feel super positive either. It just feels very neutral, but it feels like some kind of travel or journey, okay? King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Hangman. Interesting. So someone is definitely trying to detach here. Someone's trying to detach in order to gain clarity. And, you know, maybe that's why there was this place of I feel neutral. That could just be a feeling of apathy, okay, for some of you. Pisces energy showing up here. Because someone is trying to gain clarity, yeah. And the King of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups. Clarity about how I feel. And again, what I want. All right. I feel like whatever this trip is, or even if it's just detaching emotionally, you know, it may not be literally going somewhere. The Eight of Cups can represent that, but it also just at its lowest level represents emotional detachment. And so I feel like it's necessary to take one's emotions out of something in order to gain clarity on what they want. And that's like what the Lovers card speaks about, right? Because the Lovers card, there could be a relationship here, but the Lovers card is about taking the feelings out of it. It's, don't focus on the sexual attraction. Don't focus on the level of feeling that's involved in this situation. Focus on the long term. And so someone's trying to gain clarity about and also be decisive, okay? Make the best logical decision. Yeah, Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, what is it that I want? What is it that I want? And here comes this worry. Here comes this worry and concern coming back in, this Nine of Swords. Some of you may have some trouble sleeping at night around this time. This is also, again, detaching. I'm not sure what you guys are detaching from here, but it's definitely like we spoke about earlier. It's like this, I don't want this. This isn't what I asked for. What is this goddamn nightmare that I woke up in? Or this could also just be recalling what you just recently went through toward the beginning of the month or last month even. But the Ace of Cups is, I also just heard self-preservation, okay? So whatever it is that you guys are doing, it's to preserve oneself in order to heal, because the Star card is renewed and restored hope, and I feel like you're receiving this, but it also comes along with a lot of feelings of worry and concern. And just thinking. Yeah, Nine of Wands. There's that Lover's card again, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Wands is someone who's been through a lot and is really, really, really going within. Yeah, this has to do with you. I feel like the Hermit card, I'm sure, is nearby, because there's a lot of energy that's coming up here with I need to focus on what I want, what I need, how I feel, and what's going to enhance that, which direction do I want to go. That's sort of what's going on here. Nine of Pentacles, another 9, okay, and another Lover's card, and now we have the Tower. This is a significant thing that you guys are going to go through for some days in a row, okay? So I want you to be prepared for that around like the 2nd or 3rd week of the month, okay? It looks like you are receiving this awakening. It may be by way of an external force, meaning spiritual intervention, either because you're not moving fast enough or you just haven't figured it the hell out yet, okay? But the Tower is coming in to kind of help you out and propel you in the right direction, get you back on track, or direct you to the track, okay? If you don't know where it is and you lost it totally. Spiritual intervention definitely coming in here with the Wheel of Fate. You have the Hierophant and the 7 of Coins. Again, still thinking, but I like this 7 of Coins. Although it's going backwards, the 7 of Coins is a place of self-awareness. This is becoming aware of self. There's this journey here that you guys are going through about your value, again, about detaching. Okay, yeah, there needs to be a detachment. We spoke about that codependency earlier. So for some of you, that could be what you're detaching from, whether it be a person, place, a thing, a drug of some sort, even a mindset and a belief, right? Because the Hierophant speaks to our beliefs. There's maturity here, and I feel like you're allowing yourself to kind of release control and working together with the universe so that things can change where they need to change, so that you can obtain a new perspective where a new perspective needs to be obtained, whether it's you or another person. The Emperor, taking control, Page of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So now we're off to a good start here. This looks like good news at work, you guys. Okay, so for those of you who have maybe back there when you feel like your intuition was guiding you, there is some other opportunity here for some of you, but you need to work hard for it. Okay, you're gonna need to work hard for it. Ace of Swords, Lover's card, and the High Priestess. I forgot to say it out loud. This deck has 4 Lover's cards. That's why you hear me keep saying it and it keeps coming out. Okay. Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. This is a friendship that's showing up here. Yeah. Okay, this is a friendship that's showing up here. Some kind of revelation of some sort. It doesn't feel like it's super huge, but a secret that is coming out. There's a significant conversation around this for some of you. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and there's the Hermit card. Finally, we have reached this level of maturity. Introspection, spending time alone. This is self-awareness. It's growth. It's shining a light on what it is that I truly want for my future. It's interesting because maybe there's a difference of opinion as it pertains to this and a specific friend, because as we know, everyone and everything can't come along with us on a new journey, and it does seem like someone is going on a new journey here. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, and there's that Two of Cups. I knew that was nearby. Yeah, someone can't come along, okay? They can't, I mean, I hate to put it this way, and I don't know why I need to, but I do. So it's like someone's getting booted out, okay? It's like, there's all the seats are filled up and there's no room on the bus. I don't know why I'm getting it that way, but I am, okay? I see you guys very much in your head about this, but again, another 9. I have to do what's best for me. And there's something about this relationship that no longer serves you. Could be a friend, could be a family member, could be any damn body. 4 of Cups. There's that apathy. 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Definitely a child leaving home, which is interesting. Maybe there was some kind of delay with this early on when I spoke about it earlier, but I feel like it's happening now. Everyone doesn't seem to be super excited about it, okay, with the 4 of Cups. Some feelings of rejection, but we have 2 4s showing up here, which speak about stability. Also for others of you, there's some kind of coming to terms with something from the past, okay? Something that, it could be a failed relationship or a friend that maybe that friend back there who you feel did you wrong in some way, or feeling like you missed an opportunity in the past and still kind of going over it in your mind. This is coming to terms with that because there's something better, okay, that you have now or have to look forward to. Page of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, there's a bigger opportunity here that you have to look forward to. The Fool card. Don't be afraid of this, okay? There's going to be a need for you to step out of your comfort zone. There's going to be a need for you to take a risk. There's going to be a need for you to put yourself out there big time, okay? When this happens, I want you to come back to this video and say, Amira, you told me so. You guys are going to have to put yourselves out there big time. Something that you've never done, exploring new territory, really expressing yourself, or auditioning, interviewing, leaving it all behind, okay? Jumping off the damn cliff and only taking your knapsack and your dog with you. Whatever this is, whether it's actual travel or not, there is a huge risk that's involved in this. I need you to not be afraid, okay? Last 3 and then we'll close out. Gemini, the Sun. You know what's beautiful about this Sun card? I didn't beg for it one time throughout this message. We didn't look for it one time throughout this message. We knew that the shadow card was your theme for the month, and I feel like it's really that level of acceptance that will pull you through this month of May, okay? The Sun card, the 4 of Coins, and the King of Wands. This is you guys really being excited again to live your life. The Sun card is happiness, is success, freedom, okay? Feeling free where you've been trapped. Seeing again, okay? When next time when I call you and I say it's your turn, you won't shy away and say, no, I'm not ready, because I feel like toward the end of the month of May, you are ready here. I love it. All right, guys, this has been your message. I hope that something has resonated with you. Let me know down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share the love, and subscribe. I love you guys to life, and I'll see you next time for the next one. Bye.